Hello everyone, today I am back with another video. This time I'm going to make a Plants vs Zombies Garden Warfare 2 tier list. So with All Stars, they're very bulky and they have alright damage per second, mostly. So they're all pretty much just going to go in the A or B area. I put these three up here because they've got good DPS. This one has good build speed, so it gets up there. These, actually, that one also has pretty good DPS. These two here have alright DPS. Well, this one here, Gold Star, has alright DPS, and this one here has a really good ice effect. This one here just has it's really good in Gnome Bomb, and decent everywhere else. These two here are these two here just don't perform that well, and this one here is Wrestling Star. Need I say more? Now, of Corn, they're very good long range and mid range damage dealers. These two have incredible damage. This one here has alright damage, as well as this one here. This one is this one here has a good time to kill on low HP targets, however everywhere else they suck, and this one here just doesn't have the damage at all to do anything. With Cacti, they're very one-dimensional characters and they're pretty much only good at long range, and by good I mean they're only slightly better than the Corns. So Reg, one of the best, we'll go low B. This one is it just sucks, D tier. This one unless you're at long range, that you can use this character. And at long range they're fine. Nothing good, nothing bad. This one slightly worse, but alright. This one fine. This one just broken, one-shots you. This one pretty good time to freeze, and once you've frozen them, they're dead. This one I've got a lot of nightmares of because of how slow they are. This one, it's hard to rank. I'll give it the benefit of the doubt because the 5 shots increasing damage allows you to get really good time to kill. However, it means that you have to be in the right situation, and if you just get jumped by an all-star when you've only got 2 ammo left, then you just die. And Petrified, I think, goes an A, due to just how much of a scientist clone they are. Now Chompers. I'm basing this on how well they do. And unpopular opinion here, Chompers are really good support characters because group allows your teammates to just kill the enemies without them doing anything. Spikeweed can go and stall enemies or make them just move somewhere else. And Burrow can go and bait out abilities from other characters. And if you have a team of 12 Chompers, you win Turf Takeover on attack or defense because you can just all Burrow on there. You can in Team Vanquish, it's impossible to do bad as a Chomper, you just do alright. In Suburban Nation and Gnome Bomb, they're tanky and they can hold the ground. So I see they aren't all F tier. I'm not saying they're S tier, but I hope my reasons are good enough for putting them here. Twilight just can kill you instantly from across the map. Hot Rod, very fast, and you can get easy sweeps against opponents if they're not close to each other with the incredible speed they offer. Regular Chomper, Reg Chomper. This goes about the same. These have the Spray Chompers have slightly more range. However, have more range and good damage per second if you can mash the buttons. Swamp Chomper just has so much regeneration, it's hard to kill if they know how to play them. Armor Chomper, I'm putting an E, because you're just too slow to do much. You're not too slow where you can't do anything, because Burrow still provides enough speed to kill opponents, it's just really slow. Unicorn, B tier, and this there. Oh, this has this chomper here actually has range, so I'll put it. It's very good as a bouquet long range character, and it can just deny every close range character it meets with. So I say D tier. Now onto the Citrons. These are pretty much just all-stars, however they have an instant win button and EM Peach, so I'll put Citron, Electro Citron, top of B, Ice Citron right next to it, Iron Citron. It just wins so many matchups in 1-1, so I can't put it below A. However, I can put an S because it's very hard to carry with it. Well, actually, no, it's easy to carry with it unless you go against ice characters. You have a crippling weakness to ice characters. Party goes above it, and Toxic goes in E because it's Toxic Citron. Now, the engineers here. AC isn't too bad, Reg isn't too bad, Sanitation's just better. What is this called again? Oh, Landscaper. It has great damage. This has really good damage. This has alright time to kill and a long range at the very end here. This has good splash damage. Rhodey can just be noxious. Electrician just really good against swarms because of the massive splash radius and lightning, chain lightning damage. However, everywhere else just underperforms. And Welders, it's Welder, it doesn't do well. Overgo just allows any other character to carry. Now the Imps. Z-Meg just kills everything, okay? People are going to call me a terrible noob at the game because I put all the Imps in S tier, but just bear with me. Z-Meg just has one counter, and that counter is just a prevention from them escaping, and doesn't do much outside of that. And all of the Imps can just... I had a game of Turf Takeover where all the Imps just wait to them spawn, then all got into the mechs and we couldn't deal with them because it's just 4 Z-mechs and you can't kill 4 Z-mechs at the same time. So that's why they're here. I'm gonna shuffle them around. Party's up here, Z7 just a ton of damage. These two aren't as good, probably put them below. Where's this one? Put them down here. This struggles a bit with range, so I'll put it down here. However, these three just carry. Now on to Pea Shooters. Agent S tier. It just has so much damage with headshots. Commando P is say B tier. Reg P is low B. EP is it's electro B. RP struggles with damage a bit, a bit lower. Ice P is very good time to kill, puts it here. Law P, you just kill half of the zombies instantly, and the other half kill you, so put it down here. Plasma P, it's Plasma P, need I say more? Rock P is a really slept on character. People say they're F, I say like at worst they're C tier. And Toxic P is down here because it's Toxic P. Now onto the pirates. Captain Cannon can just kill from around the corner and you can't do anything about it. Reg Pirate is here, it's got good damage at long range. And Captain Flameface, you just can't do anything at at short range. Long range you're pretty good, but not that good. Put in E. Squawk is D tier. Party Man is low C, and Sharkbite is high C. I'll order the tiers later. They're currently unordered. Or semi-unordered. Okay, Roses. Roses, they have aimbot, but they just don't have good damage. So Reg goes B. Druid goes in C. This goes in F tier, you have no damage whatsoever. Frost Rose goes in D, no, I think it goes in A. Fun fact, Frost Rose has more damage per second than regular Rose, and the freeze effect, without the damage upgrade. Neck Rose just provides too much versatility to your team to go anywhere else, and Party Rose, I'll be lower B. Now on to the scientists. Chemist is chemist. Zoologist is chemist, but the thing that I hate about chemist still applies, but has slightly better damage, so I'll put in D tier. This just kills you in under a second, so I'll put it high A. This just kills you in a second, no matter who you are, unless you're an all-star, unless you're a Citron, Chomper, or Torchwood, then you can survive for 2 seconds. Archaeologist is a really underrated character, I put them in B, I think. Might be top C. Astronaut, you can just out-heal people's damage and kill them. Paleontologist, it's got really short spray range, so it's very hard to use up close. And at long range, it does alright with the long range projectiles, but it's not the best. Physicist is better against lower health characters, but worse against higher health characters. Computer Scientist, you get enough kills, you just kill the team. And Dr. Toxic, very underrated. People say they're the worst scientists when this guy exists. They're not the best, but they're not terrible. So 2 rows left of characters left to do. Oh jeez, we've been going for 15 minutes. Okay, foot soldiers, they'll let me just go up the tier list further. These are mostly the A and S tier characters because of how good they are, so Camo goes here. Centurion lacks damage. Commando, Reg. Both of them just have such good versatility, you can't put them in S. Supremo is good, is very solid against every character. Ice just freezes you in under a second. But outside of that, they're not that good. Park Ranger relies on the gimmick too much. Scuba, it's a good time to kill against sunflowers and roses. Pretty mediocre everywhere else, so I'll put them in low C. Tank Commander. The entire gimmick of Tank Commander is good against 125 health targets, and they're mediocre at that, so I put them in B tier. And this character, it's good at close range, at long range they suffer, so I'll put them in B. Now on to the sunflowers. Alien relies on the gimmick a lot, but they're not as bad as Park Ranger. Reg, Pharaoh, Dark, Stuffy. They're all solid characters, so they'll go in here. I think Reg's the worst, then Dark, that, and then Stuffy. Power Flower just doesn't have the damage. Fire Flower doesn't either, but they're better. Metal Petal is very underrated. I'd say they're here, with Alien. And Vampire Flower is Vampire Flower. Now on to the Super Brains. Toxic Brains, top of S. You just kill everyone. Party Brains, you can easily sweep their team. Reg Brains, you can as well. Reg Brains more consistent, however, Party Brains can just sweep the team, so I'll put them above. This, with the help of Oracle, this is S tier. Without it, I'd say they're about high C. Cosmic Brains, depends on who you ask, they're here or here. I say they're about here. Electro Brains just struggles a lot, so I put in D. And finally, Torchwood. Put them in A because they can just destroy a ton of characters. Now I'm going to arrange the tiers a bit to make it ordered, and then show the final tier list at the end. Here's the final tier list. I don't know what it looks like. I still have to edit this. Have a nice day, like, subscribe, do all that.